Mr. Mejia, you're here because you gave a 12-year-old boy the wedgie and pulled his ear? Yes, ma'am, I did. He punched my daughter in the face. Episode 13.
Yes.
It's your boy, ES Kevo, and
I am Joe McMiller. That's me.
And this is the BDE podcast where we just talk about random shit.
The most random.
Two dads that are single. Or maybe not single. I don't know. But we always start off the podcast with a question, right? And the question that a viewer asked was, you letting your daughter date right now? Like, if your daughter had a boyfriend right now.
So if she had a boyfriend right now.
Yeah.
And I didn't know.
How old is your daughter?
So she's 12.
Okay.
Wait, do I know or does she have a boyfriend or is she thinking about dating? There's those different
She's
things.
like, Dad, I got a boyfriend.
Nah. So I have a boyfriend and I'm out on because I think right now we have enough love and respect that would be a conversation before I have a boyfriend. Right? So like, hey, I'm thinking about dating. I'm interested in this guy. Open for conversation. And obviously, if she's like, I have a boyfriend, I'm not just shutting it down.
Yeah.
But I'm already against the situation because of how it went down.
So she's like, Dad, I got a boyfriend. How you gonna respond to that?
How? What do you mean? Who is this gentleman?
Yeah, it's the dude I like in school. We kissed.
So now you're playing around, bro. Yeah. So I could answer that. It's just so out of character for her, right? Like, I would have so many other questions.
I feel like that hits every dad that, though.
I feel like that, at least right now, right now, it would be, Dad, I'm thinking of, like, she's had that conversation with me.
Yeah.
And so I'm not afraid of that conversation. I'm not even afraid of her dating. I'm afraid of, or I would be against.
Dating?
Yeah, I'm not against her dating. Hold on, we're going to get there. But I'm against, I have a boyfriend because, to me, there are lines that have been crossed, boundaries that have been crossed that I think we have in place. So before I give you the, like, could she date, Jules comes to you. What happened? So Jules comes to you and says, Dad, I got a boyfriend. What happens?
Who?
Yeah, who's my first? Yeah.
I'd probably be like, who? Let me see him.
Really?
Yeah, I need him. Yo. I need to know if it's a real person.
Okay. If this is not a joke, maybe.
Yeah. Let me see who it is. And then I'll know, bro. Like,
you'll know what?
I just know. Like, I don't know. I feel like I can see people's like, is he a good kid?
You can see it. You can feel it coming through.
Yeah, I'll be like,
so you're okay with her dating then? Because if it's a good kid.
I think I'm not okay. Internally, fuck no.
My man said I'm not okay. I'm
not okay, bro. Internally, right now, I would not be okay, bro. I would shit my pants because it's like, yo, like a boyfriend, bro, already? Like, you 12 years old. She be 12 this week.
Yeah. At 12, you wasn't trying to talk to girls.
Bro, but I'm a guy.
Yeah, but I'm saying at 12, I mean, were you dating 14 and 15-year-olds? I wasn't in that level.
So 12 is 7th grade? Yeah, it was. I was there dating like an 8th grader.
See, that's how I know you on a different level, bro.
Nah, that was like, I didn't even, bro, we didn't do shit. We held hands, bro. Like,
so what are you afraid of?
What I'm afraid of, like, I never remember people around me that were my age.
Doing different things.
That was doing, like, way different things.
So that is why if she came and said she wanted to date, I would be cool with it. And that's actually happened. If your daughter came and was like, yo, Dad, I'm thinking about dating.
Who?
Who? It's Charles from class.
Bring him to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, if they were to be like, yo, I'm thinking about dating, my first question is, what's that mean to you?
Yeah.
Like, what's that mean to you?
That too.
Break that down for me, because I think we're obviously, like, my brain says I don't want her dating. I do want her building strong relationships with people of the opposite sex, because I didn't have this, but my thought process right now is I want Ava's husband or wife, I guess, whatever, whoever she chooses to be her life partner, I want that person to be her best friend. And so right now she's interested. She seems to be interested in boys. So how do I shut down her building relationships, friendships with boys because I'm afraid of the physical getting into it? And so for me, it's okay. What is that? What does dating look like? What does that mean? You know, what does dating and physical contact mean to you? Is that holding hands? Is that kissing? Is that, oh, we just see each other and text each other, right? Like, what is? I want to know the boundaries in her brain, regardless of his, because I do know, Ava, you ain't gonna do no slick shit. She's not gonna be convinced of nothing. And then honestly, the second thing I would want to know, not second, but one of the more important things, how old is Bodie? Like, is this an 8th grader and you in 6th grade?
Yeah.
Is this a senior and you in 9th grade? Like, what that would be,
That's
I guess,
important.
when it comes through, like that. And then, yeah, I think I would like to meet him. But also, Ava, I think, likes that. Ava would be on some like, yeah, you got to get past, like.
Oh, you got to talk to my dad.
Yeah. She would like to see that happen. And she would like to see how, because I've seen that too, like on field trips and stuff. Oh, this is my pops, you know. And she likes that, like, can he hack it or not? And so for me, it wouldn't be no. Because, bro, like.
I feel like Jules would be scared, bro.
Really?
Jules would be scared to, like, show anybody to me.
Yeah. So that's the thing, is if she's bringing this to my attention, she is seeing something beyond, because right now she's got a really great head on, like, the couple guys that she's been into, she straight up said, like, he's not that cute, but he's really funny. He's not, he's honestly not really my type. Like, he's essentially, he's not that cute, but, so she's already looking at character on another level.
Damn, bro, that's crazy. Jules don't even, like, I ask her all the time, so she could either be lying to me, not
and she just might
me.
not be interested, bro.
Yeah,
like, some
but, like,
kids
she's
aren't.
like, I'll be like, Jules, you like anybody? And she was like, ew, no. Like, there's boys that, like, they're cute, but, like, ew, like, boyfriend, girlfriend, ew.
So
she'll sound like she's disgusted.
Very similar. Ava will be like, oh, and she'll
what if she's
list what
capping?
she's like. Who? Jules?
Yeah, bro.
Nah, I think y'all so close. Like, for me, I don't have to question Ava because I know our trust is like that.
I feel like
and
she'll
she's
tell her
already
mom, she wouldn't even.
Really?
I feel like she would tell her mom some shit like that.
Yeah, Ava already talks to me about it, so I'm not currently worried that she's hiding anything. Because if she likes somebody, she'll talk to me about it, and we'll chat. I'll ask, and again, it's the same thing. Like, what about him?
Yeah, now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, yo, Jules' mom, her ass the type to, like, help her hide some shit.
Really?
Yeah. Nah, I'm just thinking, like, I feel like she would.
Really?
Yeah.
And it's not really hiding. She doesn't have to, but if you're asking her and she's saying no. And do you feel like she thinks there's a space for her to be honest and open about it?
I mean, I would hope so. I don't know. Like, I've always just asked her, you know?
Yeah.
I've always just asked her. I've always just been like, yo, do you like anybody? Like, she just went to school. I'm like, Jules, you got some, you see some boys you know in there? She's like, ill dad, what? But then it's like, I feel like, I don't know, bro. It's like, I remember, because, bro, I don't feel too old, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I remember my middle school, bro.
Yeah,
like, clearly. Yeah. You know, I remember, like, from 6th grade, bro, like, elementary, that's just washed out, bro. Like, I remember some of it, but...
Yeah, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade,
like, middle school and high school...
I remember them dances, bro, the 6th and 7th grade dances.
That shit, bro. Yeah, so, like, I just remember, man, like, I've been on both sides, like, you know, I've been a boy coming up, trying to do shit with girls, and I seen girls doing shit with boys, like, in middle school. But that's when it started, bro, like, for me. I felt like.
Right now, and obviously, I think all relationships grow, change, all that. Right now, I'm not even remotely worried if Ava was interested. But also, I would have to understand the boundaries that she has for herself, and probably want to implement a few that would make me feel comfortable with it. And that's just the conversation. It's like, listen, I'm not going to stop you, but I would really feel comfortable about this, that, and the other thing. because as much as we want to think we got control, like, you don't have control over your kid. She's gonna do what she wants. And so for me, it's not protecting her from a boyfriend, but preparing her for what that's like.
Yeah. And that's why, like, I'm just waiting for the conversation. I just hope that shit comes, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we just work to put ourselves in that position to where when that time does come that they're open with us, right?
Have you ever asked her if she was interested in a dude, would she tell you? Like, that'd probably be a good question. Because based on how she answers it, you would probably have a good read on.
I felt like I've had this conversation with her, but it's like, I don't know.
But, like, without the jokes, though. You know what I mean? Because, like, sometimes I'll ask a serious question jokingly.
Yeah.
Like, yo, if you like the boy, would you tell me?
Yeah.
And I think she might use that, for at least for Ava, she might use that moment to joke and not tell the truth, but under the guise of joking. Now, I think me and Ava are solid. I don't think she would do that, but if she were to, like, sneak something in, it would be under that.
Yeah, I'll probably have to ask her. But, like, because I felt like we had the conversation where, we was on the phone. She was with her mom, and we was on the phone. I was like, yo, Jules, would you tell me if you have a boyfriend? She's like, yeah. I think she would, bro. Like, I'm not like, I've always told her, like, yo, I'm cool with it, bro. But, like, I tell a lot of gems. I give a lot of gems to Jules, bro.
Hey.
Yeah.
I like that.
I give a lot of gems to Jules for sure.
So she came to you right now. She's like, Dad, I'm thinking about dating somebody. Or I like this boy in class. What would be the first thing out of your mouth?
Bring him to me, bro. Nah, I mean, I would just ask a lot of questions. I would just probably be like, yo, Jules, so what's up? Like, how is he? Like, tell me more about him. And then, you know, once I get that information, and what do you, like, basically what you were saying, like, what is this to you now? Like, y'all going on dates? Like, you know, let me meet him. Let me talk to him. Let me grab him. Nah.
Let me throw something heavy around him just so he know what the...
Yeah. Nah, I always think about that Bad Boy scene.
Facts.
With Will
I think
Smith.
we all do. I can't wait, boy.
Yeah.
You ever make love to a man?
Yeah.
You want to?
Yeah, bro. That scene right there, me and my big bro, we always send that shit to each other. Or we always talk about that shit. Because we've been waiting for this moment, bro. Like, my daughter is the only girl in the family, really. The little girl. So she's me and my big bro, we be talking about that shit all the time. Like, yo,
it's coming.
Yeah,
it's moving.
It's gonna happen soon. But man, I give a lot of gems to Jules, bro. I let her know the way that men think and how to preserve herself, bro. And the more dudes she even just talk to, in a sense of, like, dating wise, like, she just got to be careful with it. And
when you say preserve herself, what do you mean?
Just like, somebody gave me a good way to describe this. Is like, I can't think of it right now, but preserve herself, man. Just like, don't be giving her attention to these whack dudes that she don't even know. Like, really find out if they're a really good person before you even give them any energy, because energy is energy and it can get wasted, you know, going to some bullshit. So you just got to be careful. And then I let her know how dudes think too. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jules knows a lot, bro. Jules knows a lot. She's probably more than a regular average 12-year-old girl knows. Just because, like, the way that I talk to her and how I say things to her, she's always around me. She's always with me and my homies. Like, she sees, and we all tell her. We have all my boys are uncles to her. So, you know, she peeps game, like, at an early age. So I'm hoping all this information, these dudes that are around her, and how these dudes are, and how they talk and how they walk, like, you know, like, I always bring up my boy Shamari, or you know, that's my boy Gino. Like, these are people that she sees, that she talks to, and she, you know, hopefully they give her good gems, bro.
Do you think that you will push waiting for marriage to have sex, or, like, where do you think? Because
would I tell her that?
Yeah, like, what is your thought process on that?
God damn, man. I mean, I I've been trying to get Jules to get closer to God, so that, I mean, not only because of that, but that is like a thing, that gets tied to that, like saving yourself for marriage. So I mean, in a perfect world, yeah, but do I think that I don't want her to get hurt, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I just want her to be happy, and like one of the females are emotional beings, especially when it comes to sex. So like, I can only imagine like how she would feel if like she did do something with a guy and then that dude doesn't want nothing to do with her after that. Then it's like, damn, bro, like now she's hurt. She's gonna feel like shit, and that's the last thing that I want. So just gotta prepare her, bro, for the storm. I've said that before. she gotta prepare for the storm, bro.
Heard that.
Yeah. Cause there's gonna be a time, bro, our kids gonna get heartbroken, man. It's like, I feel like that's the second time. Like my daughter gets heartbroken, bro, I'm gonna get heartbroken. You know what I'm saying? That's like a dad thing. Like your daughter get heartbroken, you don't want her to get heartbroken so bad because that's just gonna break your heart too. You know what I'm saying? You don't give a fuck about the situation, but some shit happened to your daughter, she got heartbroken from some fuck boy. Then what? Now you hurt, you mad. You sad. You gotta see your daughter deal with this shit. You want to kill this dude because he hurt your kid. You know what I'm saying? You're only your little daughter. You know what I'm saying? So
it's the worst.
It's the worst.
It's almost, the feeling is like when your kid is sick.
You can't do shit.
You can't do nothing.
Yeah.
You feel just useless because you can't take the pain away, and that's all you want to do.
Yeah. And you just gotta be there.
Times a ton, because there is stuff that you could do, but it's illegal.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. I'm not ready for that.
What would you do if somebody hit your kid, bro?
Like another kid?
Like a kid. A kid hit your kid. Like your daughter comes home with a fucking black eye, bloody lip. At any age, bro. At any age. She's 20 fucking 9. Like, I don't give a fuck the age.
So we're not talking about like a boyfriend though. You're talking about like another girl. No, it does matter. It does matter.
Nah, another girl.
You talking about another girl? Nah. Or are you talking about
Jules come home and she got her ass beat by another girl. We gonna practice. And we gonna run it back. You know what I'm saying? We either gonna run it back or like shit. That shit ain't happening again. We're gonna let that go. But some shit happen again, you gonna have to handle it. So that's how. Fuck that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like if a dude put hands on your daughter, bro. Like how you handling that right now?
So any age, it is the actual question. Because right now,
all right.
You see what I'm saying?
Let me be specific.
No. Any age is because like you said at any age, because like as an adult, a dude puts his hands on my daughter, I have way more autonomy to do what I think we would both want to do. To a 12-year-old boy, the ramifications and the access to certain things, like it's not even that it doesn't make sense, but to a 12-year-old boy, my reaction would be different if my daughter's 25 and comes home and her man hit her.
Yeah.
At 12, like,
what are you doing? A 12-year-old hit your
bro,
daughter, like punched her.
I'm gonna be real
with you. And this
video,
viral video, because I've seen some shit like that.
I'm gonna be real with you. I would really have to understand the situation because I don't want to act too fast, right?
All right, bro. You find out right now.
Yeah.
Your daughter got hit. They send you a video of her getting hit. Some dude hits her with a 2-piece. That's 3-piece. Picks her up, drops her, and then walks away.
So this is going to sound shitty. I probably should not do this. I low-key think I'm paying 2 or 3 12-year-olds at the school to ruin his day. I wish I was joking, because I can't do it.
Yeah.
And honestly, I probably could get all kinds of... I'm sure there's all kinds of things that would happen if they found out I paid these kids.
Yeah.
But that is less likely than me doing it.
Let me tell you, dog.
What are you doing?
My daughter get hit right now by a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
first thing I'm doing, like, I'm gonna whoop this little kid's ass, bro. Like, I'm not gonna beat him up like a grown ass man, but I would grab a little kid and I would slap the shit out of him.
You're going to the school and doing it.
Nah,
that's what I'm saying.
I'll follow them from school, bro. I'll follow their ass from school to their house, and if their dad's there, he can get it too, bro.
So are you talking to the parents at all? Are you talking to the parents at all?
No, I'll talk to the parents after because.
So you gonna beat his ass and then tell the parents that you did it?
All right, bro. If my son,
yeah, but you ain't everybody.
If my son hit a girl,
yes,
I'm going to the school and I'm beating my son's ass. I'm slapping his ass at school.
I hear you.
So if the dad beats me, beat me there. Don't meet me there. You know what I'm saying? You better beat your son's ass, and I'm gonna be there to watch.
Yeah.
Right? And then, so if that doesn't happen,
yeah,
I'm beating that kid's ass, and I'll take 2 years in jail, bro, for that shit.
Really?
I don't give a fuck. You hit my daughter,
I'm not
bro.
Going to jail.
I'll go to jail, dog, for 2 years.
Old.
Once I had a daughter,
mm-hmm.
bro, I was crying, bro. I was crying.
Did you cry? Did you cry when she was born,
bro? Yeah, no, not when she was born. I cried when I found out that I was having a girl.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I started crying. You know why I was crying? Not because I had a girl. I was crying because I was like, fuck, I'm going to have to go to jail for like 2 years because I already know if somebody try my kid, I'm putting hands on them, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I think I am, but without.
I'm putting my hands on
Yeah,
that
no,
kid.
I get what you're saying.
I'll give him a wedgie. It'll be some shit. It'll be in court. So, Mr. Mejia, you're here because you gave a 12-year-old boy the wedgie and pulled his ear? Yes, ma'am, I did. He punched my daughter in the face. All right, I sentence you to 1 year in fucking Falkenberg.
Nah,
I'll take the year,
I'm not taking a year for no wedgie.
I'll take the year for my daughter, bitch.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I don't think, like, yeah, man. I don't even know.
And then if he got a dad, bro, I'm beating his ass too, bro.
I feel like I'm more likely to do that.
I'll beat his.
I feel like I'm more likely to fight.
Yo, beat your kid right now. Yeah. Like,
I'm more
abuse your kid right now.
Let me see it.
I need to see you abuse your little jit right now. And if you don't abuse him right now, I'm gonna abuse you, and then I'm gonna abuse him right after, bro.
I hear what you're saying.
Both of y'all getting abused.
I'm just trying to picture what that would even really look like. Like, I'm trying to think of the situation because I'm obviously upset, but I think I'm not gonna say more calculated. I think I'm just like, I want to know how I can do it with the least amount of. I mean, like you're talking about jail time, bro. I'm not going to jail because a 12-year-old hit my daughter. And it also depends on like what happened.
That's
like,
crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm
crazy. I'm just thinking of the wildest situation where my daughter.
So the thing is,
my daughter ain't do nothing. She just
you don't know that.
I'm saying this is the situation. My daughter ain't do shit. And some dude just fucking.
Do you see it?
Some kid just came up and punched my daughter in the fucking eye.
Yeah.
I'm going to jail for 2 years, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm gonna handle that little dude, bro. I'm not gonna kill the kid, but I'm gonna have to slap his ass open fist like at least 3 times, bro, and give him a wedgie.
Well, see, like that, you're not going to jail for 2 years for probably.
Good. Yeah. I hope not. I hope I don't go to jail. I hope I just get it. I get probation and community service.
I would really. I mean, I would definitely have to have.
It'll be my first offense. I haven't been to jail, so you know what I'm saying. I've been clean all this time just because, bro. If my daughter ever needs me, I'm gonna do it, bro. That's crazy, man. Your kid hit your kid, bro. Like, fucked your kid up. Punch your kid in the eye, bro. Gave her a black eye.
Fuck your kid up and then punch in the eye is so the extremities of those are so different, bro. The extremities of those.
Hit Ava.
What's that?
You never hit Ava.
I understand that.
So now some jit just fucking hits your
daughter.
I
hear what you're saying.
Nah, bro.
I'll
go to jail.
That kid will be back in school before you're out of jail. And then you're doing nothing.
Huh?
Then you're doing nothing. That kid will be back in school before you're out of jail.
He's never.
And then what do you do?
I got friends and brothers, bro.
So everybody in jail.
Everybody go to jail for my daughter, bro.
Yeah, I mean
that ain't gonna happen. Like, or what? Like, you telling me I go to jail for slapping the shit out of this little kid, and then I'm in jail. He goes back to school and he puts hands on my daughter again.
What are you doing?
I don't gotta do anything, bro. My brothers are gonna handle the shit. My boys will handle the shit. Like, they might not put hands on the kid, but the kid's not gonna ever want to do that, even if he ain't learned from me, bro. And I put bread on that for sure.
I think I could get the same message across without going to jail.
I do it for you, bro.
I appreciate that.
You was in
I would
jail,
not ask you to
and
do
then
that.
hey, you don't gotta ask me.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
It's an unspoken word, bro.
Yeah.
I got you. Like,
I think
somebody put their hands on Ava and you in jail. Don't worry, Joe.
I appreciate that.
I got you, bro.
I appreciate that.
Just chill.
So same. It just ain't gonna be me.
I'll prank them, bro. I'll do.
So shit like that, I could get down with. But I'm not.
Bro.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm definitely not going to jail. Like in my mind, there's so much that comes with that. Like that could come, like because you're stalking a kid, you're beating them down. Like the amount of charge, the shit that the shit that could come from that,
or maybe nothing really comes from it. Who knows? But it's a
Facts.
risk I'm willing to take, bro.
I hear you.
You put your hands on my daughter, bro.
Best of luck. Like if a kid gets beat down by 3 kids at school, they may get suspended. It's easy peasy. They're back in school in 2 weeks. You go to jail for 2 years. Like I'm just.
I don't think I'll go to jail for 2 years.
Well, you put 2 years out there, and I'm definitely not going to jail for 2 years for beating up a kid.
That's the worst case scenario. But yeah, bro.
I hear you.
That's something that
I would. I mean, I don't want to see
I was
that.
having a daughter, bro.
I don't want to see that, obviously, but I would love
obviously, nobody would ever want to.
How's that play?
That's crazy how this came from is letting our daughter date.
Yeah. So she gets punched in the face. Well, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Yo, welcome to episode 13, BDE Podcast.
There we go.
We'll let you take it how you want
How do y'all
to.
feel about that?
Yeah.
Put on the comments below. What are y'all gonna do? My guys out there that are listening. And it's like a difference between the fathers and the mothers. Like,
Yeah,
mothers
definitely.
are all
This
like,
one,
oh,
listen,
yeah.
moms, you do whatever. Yo, I hate how, in my experience, moms and women want Ava to appear older. Oh my God, she looks so much older. She looks so grown. And I'm thinking, well, like, yeah, but she's 11. So 14, 15-year-old boys see her as attractive because she looks older.
Yeah.
And they know she is, I don't want to say less smart, but more easily manipulated. And I guess goo-goo-eyed by the fact that they're 14 and talking to them. None of that gives me a woman fuzzy at all.
Yeah.
But, oh my gosh, she's so grown. They, like, love it. And I can't get down. Oh, my God. But anyway, guys, fellas, dads, are you letting your daughter date in that 10 to 13 range? And then also, a boy punches your daughter at school. What are you doing? What is your next move? Checkmate.
That's crazy.
Yeah, episode 13, BDE Podcast.
Episode 13 starting out great.
Crazy.
I love this
Yo,
energy.
Kevo, where can they find us, though? Like, if you want to see the BDE Podcast, if you want to get some content, like, where can they find us at, bro?
They can find us on YouTube.
Oh, the YouTube is pretty smooth.
You can get some clips on Instagram. Some clips on Tiki.
Yeah. Tickety top.
Tickety top.
Okay.
We got Apple Music or
It's Apple. It's podcast.
Podcast,
Yep.
which is
Spotify.
Spotify.
Really, anywhere you can listen, because we on Amazon. We
The Patreon.
All the spot. Oh, you can definitely catch us on the Patreon.
Catch us on the Patreon. We got to do a freestyle. We'll do it at the end.
We do need to do a freestyle. Yeah, we need a Patreon
The
freestyle.
freestyle.
We need a freestyle. Honestly, the Patreon, that's where we get our questions from. That's number one. It's also, and I'm working on it. Please give me time. That's where the exclusive content is gonna be at. And it's a cup of coffee. It's 1 cup of coffee a month.
Cup of coffee.
It's one. That's it. It's a cup of coffee a month.
Joe want a cup of coffee right now so bad.
So bad.
Tell him, Joe. What you
So bad.
tell him.
So lately, what I've been doing is kind of giving up. So you'll notice I'm not drinking my Happy Dad or my High Noon today.
Just me.
Because I do not like feeling like I have to do something or need something. And I think the drinks were loosening me up for the podcast. So it's like, oh, I haven't done one sober. Like, or not sober, but like I haven't done one without drinking. Can I? And I just didn't like the feeling. And then also with coffee, like right now, and I'm feeling the effects of it. Like I probably 2-3 cups a day to try and get through my day. And it's like, do I need it?
Yeah.
And it's that the idea that I have to, I don't like. So I've cut it back, but eventually trying to cut it out and go like a month or so, and just see like I just don't like the idea because I do love the act of sitting down, have a coffee, cafe con leche, like.
I love coffee, bro.
Ooh, bro, I enjoy. It's like an experience.
Yeah.
You ever like wake up in the morning, bro, get in bed with someone that you care about, and just having that cup and just sharing, like
sharing a cup of coffee.
No, you. I mean, you
Sharing
guys
the
eat
moment.
and just either talking about the day or just things or like.
Yeah, I never experienced that.
Bro, you need to. It hit.
That
I ain't gonna
sounds
lie.
beautiful, dog.
What's
That
crazy
sounds
is that's how I
beautiful.
got into coffee.
Ah.
A girl I was dating, like she would get coffee right first thing, and so she'd make us both a cup, and we'd sit and chill and talk, and it was like a great experience and something that even now I enjoy, like just chatting. The coffee is brewing, the smell, like it's an experience.
Bro, coffee. I've been drinking coffee since I was like 6 years old.
Bro, I didn't pick it up till 30.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a Spanish thing though.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean she was Cuban.
Yeah, like my mom drinks coffee like I don't know how many times a day. She drinks coffee before she goes to sleep. She's like, I'm gonna drink my coffee before I go to sleep.
Sometimes, like lately, I can do that now. I could drink coffee and be in bed an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And
bro, me and my mom, we used to wake up like middle of the night, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. I'll just wake up. She'll wake up, and then she's like, "You want coffee?" I'm like, "Yeah." We'll drink a cup of coffee, eat something sweet with it, talk for a little bit,
Facts.
and then go back to sleep.
So that would be that. That's like. So I got, bro. Just, I mean, I think I love and appreciate a good coffee maker. I love the people who have the little like.
The espresso shit, that
I don't
metal
know,
shit.
the little metal shit. Not the metal machine.
Oh.
It's they got. I don't even know what it's called, bro. They put the grinds in the bottom, and then the water goes in that little thing in the top.
Oh yeah. I have.
I'm gonna put it on the screen here.
I have one of those.
And then you put that on the stove, and that brews the coffee up.
Yeah.
But that's not even it. Then you got the hot water on the other side. Yeah. And someone still pretty close to me put me onto that, and then making it like that again. It's an experience. You like have to work for it.
Coffee, bro. Coffee's like a good. I can see that being like a good date.
You already know how I feel about a coffee date's great.
Yeah.
Honestly,
because you gotta sip it slow. It's mad hot, so you got like little sips.
I feel like my dating experience is so different than yours. Like I'm getting coffee because if she says no to coffee, because it's coffee, great, because you ain't for me.
Yeah.
If I like you, coffee can turn then into lunch because I want to spend more time with you. But if I don't like you, it's no more than 30 minutes if I want it to be.
Yeah.
So I could be in and out. If you're whack, I can parlay that into another spot.
Man, I need to start moving like that too. Because you know what? My problem is I'll start like I just create such a consistent conversation with this person that like I almost feel like I've been known them for mad long before we even go on our first date.
Oh wow!
Like I feel like you're going on your first date, you don't even know this person, and then like you're getting to know them on that first date with a cup of coffee, which sounds like it sounds ideal. But
and
like,
you can't hide, right?
Yeah,
It's easy to hide in text. There's so many ways to hide.
and you know if you got that
behind the screens,
because like where you gonna go? Like there's no music, there's no.
It's just me and you.
We're right here, sitting down, like just talking, getting to know each other.
Like imagine doing the podcast with someone who's whack. I've done interviews on podcasts, and it's like, bro, I know I told myself I was gonna do this, but I want to like this is easy, right? And so the coffee thing for me is smooth because I'll be real with you. I learned that probably 25, 26, and it was my daughter's mom. Like I could not contact her. I'm in the Army. I'm in basic training. I can't contact her. And so the letters back and forth, bro, you add the tone when you're reading it. You add like an ambiance to text that does not exist in real life because you want it to be something. And I think me and her were close at one point, but I think it's easy to elevate something when it's in text, right? Because if you want it to be happy, you can read it happily.
Yeah.
If you want it to be emotional or charismatic, you can read and think. Like, think about.
Yeah, I don't like texting though.
Yeah.
I like calling. I like FaceTime or calling the phone. Like, I'm weird as fuck, bro. I won't even know. Like, it'll be my first time fucking talking to a girl.
Yeah.
Like, I just got her number. I just got it. Like, just got it, bro. We've said a few things, and I'm like, FaceTime.
Pat.
You know what I'm saying?
I could get down
like,
with that.
They're like, I already know. Like, I have girls told me that I've had girls tell me that, like, yo, like, you trying to FaceTime me? Like, yeah, I want to see you if you like. I want to really see you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like that whole texting shit for hours throughout the day, that shit's whack as fuck.
Not on it.
Yeah.
And then I'm trying to see you in real life very quickly.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like people, it's almost like pen pals. Like, what we doing? Like, I can find 30 minutes. Let's go.
And it gets
catch
too,
30 minutes.
It gets too, like, if you keep doing it with the same person, like, that shit becomes whack. Like, if there's no phone call, there's no meeting up, that shit becomes whack, bro. Oh, hey, what's up? Good morning. What you doing? Working. Good night. Bro, that shit whack as fuck.
Yo, you know what's crazy? So I want to, it's funny that you say that. I know today's topic, we're going to talk about, like, just ourselves. We feel like we haven't we talk about ourselves, but not like, yo, the inner workings maybe, right? It's been a little surfacey, which is fine. But what are your thoughts? My first question for it is going to be, what are your thoughts on the good morning text?
I hate that shit.
Break it down. Because I do too, but I'm curious what the reason is.
Bro, so the good morning text just becomes like too. I don't like doing shit too much the same. Like, the good morning text, good morning. Like, I appreciate it to a certain extent. Like, I appreciate the good morning.
Well, do you get the good morning or do you give the good morning text?
If I give good mornings, I should be getting good mornings.
Okay, keep going.
I've never given a good morning and haven't gotten one back.
I'm talking about, like, unprompted.
Yeah, like
the next day.
One day I say good morning, and then, like, 2 days later she may say good morning or whatever. Yeah, like, that's how it should be. If I'm saying good morning every day, bro, you're wasting my time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not like that. If I'm waking up before you, if I'm waking up before you and I say good morning, all right. But, like, one day it's a hectic morning, I don't say good morning, I'm doing my own shit, and I don't get some type of, like, good morning back or, like, some type of reaching out to me where I feel like, you know, you're concerned or you want to know, or, like, you know, you're just trying to see what's going on with me. If you ain't doing that shit, bro, like, it's already done deal. Like, I feel like you're not showing any type of you're not putting no skin in the game with me.
I will be honest, and maybe this is a podcast for another time. The lack of effort that I see from women in dating is off-putting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't mind putting in a what I consider a good amount of effort, but if it doesn't come back at all, that might be my biggest ick, is the lack of effort, right? Because I've seen it where, like, the good morning thing, I think anything that becomes ritual is not necessarily great for a dating situation. If I wake up and I'm thinking about you, I promise you I'm going to reach out and say good morning. To then expect that every day, you don't really want you don't want me to actually be thinking about you. You just want to text in the morning. Anyone can do that, right? Like, anyone can send you, wake up, send 5 girls good morning, beautiful, all that, or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But, like, if I wake up and I'm actually thinking about, like, my daughter doesn't get a good morning text, like, when she's not with me every single morning, right? Like, again, like, you know, but when I do wake up and think of her,
Jules sends me a good morning text every single
bro, I would love that. I'm not, listen, she doesn't watch the podcast. I'm jealous. I would love a good morning text
Jules
every
tells
morning.
me good morning
I love
every
that.
day, and I tell her good night every night. I tell her good night, or we talk every night.
Yeah,
Like,
we have like a little. If we can't talk, we have a little text thing that in the evenings. But I don't get a good morning every morning. Wow.
Yeah, she gives me a good morning every morning.
But you know what?
Only during school.
Even I guess
Only during school.
I guess I should take my own advice because Ava does reach out and say good morning some mornings. But like it's when she wants to. It's when she thinks of it. It's like to me that's what it is. It's like I love to be thought of.
Yeah.
I just send you a text every morning, and like I feel like that's what some women. Oh, you're not gonna text me good morning. Obviously, your hands work. Why didn't you send me a good one?
Yeah.
I've had like that low key ended a relationship I was in. Like, oh, I see you must be mad because you didn't send me a text, and I'm like, I got to it eventually, and I was like, I just got busy.
Yeah.
I'm curious why you chose that as opposed to just saying
whack.
good morning.
Acting whack.
Whack
as hell.
Yeah, so I mean, I love an actual good morning text, but the like ritual of it,
Bro,
I'm out.
All right, I'm gonna put you on a little game. Maybe.
Go ahead. What's the game?
So like my good morning text, I don't send good morning text. Like there's a very select few that I send in good morning text to.
Okay.
Right. But like my good morning text is never ever just like good morning.
I feel like my good morning text is like a song.
My good morning text, bro, I just like it's very personable to that person's morning. Like there's no way that I'm gonna send a good morning text to 5 different people. My shit personable, but it be bro, you telling me you all right. Don't all me, bro. If you're saying good morning to somebody, it's somebody that you really fuck with.
Yeah.
Like
definitely.
As men, like I don't know. I've never sent good morning texts to multiple bitches, bro.
Okay.
Like if I'm saying
Keep going, I'm gonna check on that.
If I say good morning to somebody, then it's like somebody that I'm fucking with. Like there's no I don't think I've ever
You good.
I've never sent more than one good morning text, bro.
At one time.
At one time.
I'll get you. Yeah.
Like I either fuck with you or I don't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna like pretend like I fuck with somebody.
Facts.
So
like I agree with that 100%. And so honestly, it's very rarely just like good morning. A lot of mine, because I love music, a lot of mine are like songs. Like if a song actually made me think of you, or I wanted to put you on to a new artist,
you send the music.
I'm gonna send a song, a music, funny ass memes. Like that's probably my good morning text.
Vibe.
Like
that's
the songs
like
for me
are
definitely
It'd be their
because
love language.
well the thing is I get in the car right away most mornings, and so I put on like different. And if something really hits me, because it'll happen with Ava too. Like oh damn, like there was a meme I saw that was essentially saying, and I'll put it on the screen here. It was saying to her like, I had a daughter and I didn't realize, like, it was great to get the love I always had wanted, but also give all the love that I had to somebody. And it was just, I read it and I was like, damn, that's exactly how I feel, and sent it. And so, like, that's my, like, good morning text probably.
That's lit.
Yeah. It's very similar to you. It's, like, personal.
Yeah.
What's your get to know us question? Mine was the good morning text.
What do you mean get to know us?
So what's your question?
My question.
Yeah. It's for me, but understand it's coming back to you.
Damn, bro, you're throwing me off right now. I'm confused as fuck.
You alright?
What are you talking about?
So remember,
right now?
today we're gonna talk about like us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought we were doing questions.
Yeah.
So what's your question, B?
So you asked me the question was
I asked the good night. Mine was the good night question.
That was your question?
Yep, that was my question. Starting off strong, boy.
Yo, hell no.
Should have gotten the game. Too bad, so sad.
The audible. All right. So my question: you fuck with dating apps?
Do I? I have.
You have?
I've been on only Tinder, honestly, and it's.
How was your experience on that?
So when I was on it, it was great because of what I was looking for. But like in the season of like actually trying to date and get to know people, I haven't really gone back to it. But I hear if you want to date, Tinder ain't the move. It's like Hinge or Bumble.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I think
I had Tinder.
You had Tinder.
I had Tinder. I've had a few
How'd that go?
experiences on Tinder.
I feel like Tinder's like a download, use, and delete app. It's not like it's not something like.
So I downloaded it, I used it, and I deleted it.
Bruh.
Yeah. Bro, I got catfished once.
By who?
I don't know.
Give me your craziest Tinder story. Cause I have one.
I got catfished one time.
Okay.
I got catfished one time. Like it wasn't that bad, but it was like I didn't know it was all that. It's like her pictures was like it was looking good, and I was like, this is after a breakup. Like I'm doing me, and I'm trying to get back in the game, trying to get my prime, trying to get my mental right. You know what I'm saying? Because I done got heartbroken or whatever. So I was like, I'm going to Tinder. I went to Tinder.
Little Tinderoni.
I was a Tinderoni jabroni, bro. So I go to Tinder, and there's this girl. I'm like, damn, like, she looked good. Like, she had all these pictures, and I felt like this is before filters and shit was out. So, like,
she was using, like, for real Photoshop.
Well, like, now it's different, because I'm going to get to it now.
That's why you FaceTiming now. Because of this girl.
Yeah.
I need to see your face before I meet you.
So, like, I go on Tinder. I'm like, yo, I'm kicking game, whatever, and then we end up linking up, and then I saw her, and I was just like, damn, bro. Like,
did you stay or did you leave?
I stayed, bro. I stayed, and
I didn't want to ask my next question. I'm gonna let this slide.
I was a scummy man. I was a scummy man because I didn't give a fuck.
Yo, my craziest Tinder story. Chatting this girl, she looks cute, bad
on Tinder.
Bro. Yeah. This is, bro, this got to be like, this is older. Like, we're talking like 15, 16, 26, 15. So, talking to this girl, very cute. Like.
On Tinder.
Yes.
Like, she looked very cute on Tinder.
Yeah. Beautiful. Right?
I know where this is going.
Meet her, or not meet her. We switched like Instagram and shit. Okay, cool. The pictures, we lining up.
Yeah.
Yo, you already know. Pizza. Wine,
sunset,
kicking it. I've been on this. I've been on it, right?
Yeah.
Show up. No shit. Did not tell me at all. 5-6 months pregnant.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Showed up pregnant?
Bro, showed up. Had not told me at all. She like 5-6 months pregnant.
No, bro. No, she didn't put it in the bio. Baby on board.
Nowhere.
Baby on board.
Nowhere. Not at all. Crazy.
I'll be mad as fuck.
That's my craziest Tinder story. I will say, I mean, the only thing other crazy than that is that I will say that I'm glad that most trans people put in their bio that they're trans.
Now.
I've never seen it. Is that a now thing? I've never seen it where they haven't.
I mean, I remember going on Tinder and being like, hold on, swipe. You know what I'm saying? I remember seeing some shit, but it was obvious to me, and I never even read the bio.
Do you read bios?
Hell nah. Like, what, am I supposed to read that first, then look at you? I look at you and then I read it.
You can do both at the same time.
Nah, I see your face.
Oh.
If that face don't match with what I want.
Got it.
If that face is like.
So if the face
if I'm
matches.
like, all right, let me read the bio. Like,
so the bio is like a fence.
Yeah.
So if she's bad, you're swiping.
She's bad, so I don't even read the bio. You a bad bitch, I'm swiping.
Facts.
Fuck
you
the
get
bio.
a shot. You get a shot.
Yeah, because I'm not going to read the bio. Why am I read the bio for? You know what I'm saying? Like, we might not even match.
It might be different now, but I thought back in the day you only had a certain amount of swipes.
Nah, now you have a certain amount of swipes. Back in the day, it was, for me, I thought it was unlimited swipes. Wasn't it?
I don't remember it ever being
unlimited. Bro, I used to swipe. What's right is the good way?
Yeah.
Like, right you like?
Yeah, right.
Left. Bro, I used to swipe left so many times, bro. Like, Tinder's fucking, like, there's some nasty shit on Tinder.
Yeah, there is.
There's some nasty shit on Tinder. I don't fucking swipe left.
So that's back in the day.
Swipe, I'm like, oh, fuck. Damn.
That's back in the day. What's dating look like
good.
now for you?
Dating now is whack, bro. Real shit. Dating's whack. I downloaded Hinge. That's what Joe wanted. Joe wanted this shit. I downloaded Hinge.
I didn't ask you to say
I
anything.
downloaded Hinge yesterday. I'm a dirty man.
Are you?
No, I'm not. I didn't do shit. I haven't even really like tried.
What makes you a dirty man then?
Because I got it. I just feel dirty because it's on
You
my
have
phone.
Hinge?
Because
I feel like Hinge is supposed to be the good one.
I don't know what's good, what's bad.
Well, I feel like Hinge is like a dating, actual like.
There's
I want
Tinder.
To date.
I might get back on Tinder. Who knows?
Oh wow! So you're in your swipe era.
I'm not though, because like, to be honest, bro, like I wouldn't even meet up with any of these bitches, bro. To be real with you.
So it's just something to do when there's nothing to do.
I just don't. I don't even know why I even downloaded it. I know why. I know why for sure. My boy was telling me some shit, and I was like, "Damn, for real? Let me download that shit."
You about to have me swiping?
But no, I downloaded it, man. I was like, man, it's just like, I don't know where the fuck they get these people from, bro. It'd be some fucking.
I think they're just here. I don't think there's not like a corral of them.
I know, but like, brother. So it's been a lot. I don't know, bro. I'm picky, man. I feel like I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life.
Which is fine.
Yeah, it's fine. But
If you're single for the rest of your life, let's say you 55. That's obviously not the end of your life, but you 55 and single. What do you think life looks like for you at that point?
I mean, shit. 55. What's that? That's 15 years from now.
Whew.
Right? Yeah, that's 15, 20 years from now.
20, almost 20.
Yeah, 20
55
years
is
from
20.
now. So, shit, bro. I would hope that I got some grandkids. You know, just chilling with my grandkids and doing shit with my whatever. I don't know, my friends, my brothers. I don't know.
Are you still chasing girls? Are you swiping at 55?
Nah, I'll probably just be pulling some random hoes. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I would, and what I would really want. You're asking me if I'm 55. Like, if I'm 55, bro, I would think that I'm like settled down with a baddie, right? With a wife, not a baddie. A baddie to me, you know what I'm saying? But I would think I would be settled down. But I'm settled down right now, bro. I'm not out here being a little scally boy. So I'm just chilling, man. I don't know. When I'm 55, we'll see what happens, bro. Wherever this road takes me. But I'm not stressing. And I don't feel like I'm on a time limit. You know?
And that's super interesting. I think I'm curious if having the girls put us in that mode. Because, like, I don't need to have kids.
Yeah.
So, like, I do not feel any pressure at all to settle down. And so anyone that I choose, it's a free choice. For me, there's nothing like... There's nothing over me that makes me feel like I need to.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I don't feel any type of like. I feel like it's different for women, right? Than it
especially
is
if they
for
want to
men.
have kids.
Yeah, like I feel like there's almost like a fucking a time limit. You know, maybe they feel like a pressure of time is going against them, right? Whereas like, I feel like as long as that I maintain like my health, you know, maintain spiritually, mentally, and all good levels, bro. Like, I feel like there is no time limit for me.
Bro, I would hear the craziest story. I was at a wedding, like, Ava was just born. So I was at a wedding, like, 13 years ago. And talking to this girl, and she had just had, it wasn't a newborn, but she was telling me about her baby. He was back home and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, you know, kind of getting I just had Ava, so... Oh, like, kind of like, what's your situation? Because she told me she was single. And there was a dude in her hometown who had, like, 12 kids. Like, 12 kids, 12 baby mamas. And she said all the kids were beautiful. And she always knew she wanted to be a mom young, but didn't necessarily want to marry young. So she linked up with this cat, has a kid with him, and then just raises the kid as a single mom. But she, like, sought dude out, wanted a beautiful kid. I'm not going to lie. Her son's mad handsome. Like, is a beautiful young man.
So she's a
Handsome.
She just wanted a kid.
She wanted a kid. She didn't necessarily need. Obviously, she didn't because he's a little bit. He's like a couple years older than Ava.
But
So
what about the dad? Like he
just did not. He didn't care about none of them.
he smashed.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's different. I thought he donated.
Wild. No, he donated.
Because bro,
Same way you donated.
Yeah, but bro, could you do that?
Me, no, but I also couldn't have a kid and not be in my kid's life.
That's what I'm saying.
He had 12
bruh.
kids, 12 different baby mamas. He was just looking for certain things, and he got them. And she was looking for certain things, and she got
Are you talking
them.
about Nick Cannon?
Yeah.
Who are you talking? NBA
No.
young
No.
boy?
I actually, I do still know her, but I'm not gonna put her out there. But I met her at a wedding like forever ago.
That's crazy. Bro.
Yeah, wild. No, I couldn't do that.
There's multiple Nick Cannons out here. I thought there was just Nick Cannon, NBA young boy, Dirk.
Yeah, there's broke Nick Cannons out here because my assumption is you're not taking care of your 12 kids.
Damn.
Yeah, nah, out of control, wild. Yeah, out of control. Right now, what would you say is your greatest pursuit? That's my question for you. Right now,
my greatest pursuit
doesn't have to be. I mean, I know we talk a lot about dating and stuff.
Look,
For you, what is your greatest pursuit?
right now, I'm just trying to pursue.
Pursue what? Talking to the mic, bro.
I want to pursue God, bro. And it's
The
like
same thing you're trying to get Jules to.
yes.
I hear you.
I'm just like I'm trying to stay focused, bro. And the devil out here fucking playing with me constantly, putting temptation in front of me, doing things, and it's like I'm like in this like I've been in this battle right now, like just like trying to stay good, but then getting lured into the bad side on certain things, and I'm trying to stay good, and it's like it's just a battle back and forth.
It is.
But at the same time, like I just been reading the Bible more. I've been more spiritually intact, dog. I've just been building a better relationship with God. Like that's been like my main focus right now for like the last couple weeks. And it's helping. I'm doing. It's like I'm winning the battle, bro. But that's what I'm trying to pursue right now, man. I just want to pursue that, and this whole my financial situation. I got a lot of things going on right now that are looking good for me, and I'm just trying to keep that in maintenance, bro. Just that, because I notice everything lines up. Like when I'm doing this, the good side, things line up. And it's like once I step over to the fucking Dark Vader side, things get crumbled up on this side. Then I hop back, and it's just like a little crumble. I gotta build it back up again. It's crazy, bro. It's like I need to just stay focused. And it works with me, like physically. Like I'll more focused in the gym. I'm more focused on Jules. I'm more focused on my career. I'm more focused on my business. I'm more focused on God. And it's like sometimes I get off track, but it's okay because I got to go through some shit to be able to get past it. You know what I'm saying? To build me up for the future. Yeah.
In pursuit of God and all the lines. In pursuit.
Yeah, bro. Just trying to have this balance in me. That it's crazy, bro. Like I wish I would have had this mentality when I was like in my 20s.
Facts. Same.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Some
and
people,
it was in front of me the whole time too. You know what I'm saying? It's always been in front of me. I've always had my relationship with God. I've always been like focused, you know what I'm saying, trying to get focused, but like, man, like I just wish I was as focused as I am now, younger. You feel me? Like just like I'm feeling like a little behind sometimes.
I hear you. I think that's a common theme in the 30s range, period.
Yeah.
Feeling like you're always behind. You're not doing enough. You don't, you know what I mean? Like, we're not there, but we're never there.
Yeah.
I think J.J. Redick said it. That's the place I heard it. He said he's talking to these guys getting into the league, the NBA, and he says, you're always arriving. You've never arrived. And so, like, you get in the league, you feel like, oh my, but then like now you gotta start.
Yeah.
You start, now you feel like you gotta make an all-star team or gotta be one of the leading scorer. Like, there's always a finish line. It keeps moving.
What about you, bro?
Peace.
Peace within yourself.
Pursuit of peace.
Within yourself.
Yeah, inner peace.
Yeah.
Yeah, inner peace. I think for a long time I focused on outer peace, making sure that people around me were good, and I wasn't necessarily whole. And so right now I've had to make some big changes. Like, I've changed some relationships in my life that are still currently in my life, big time, and had to have some tough conversations.
Yeah.
Don't have certain people in my life. I don't have certain things in my life. Like, I was explaining to someone the other day is that, like, I've been through a hurricane. You and I, well, you know, that'd be a great Patreon episode. I had a really big positive change happen in my life. And in some ways it feels like a hurricane because it left behind it all these things I have to clean up, because it was this great positive that showed me who I really am in one area of my life. And it feels so easy, so authentic. And it was like this thing that if I were to do it, I thought I was...
What are you talking about, though?
You know.
What is this thing?
It's a Patreon episode.
Patreon. Oh, okay.
But so you know what it is. It's It's the big change that I've had recently.
Yeah.
And so when I made that change, it was like, oh, this is who you are. And then I saw people around in my life either be down or be out or like, and I had been afraid for so long to see what that was like. And so now that I have, I'm actually looking to create the same piece other places. But again, it's difficult, right? Because I'm giving up. Like, my profession is probably going to change, right? And I've been doing the same thing for 7-8 years. Giving that up feels very difficult because I have a good life, but I'm giving up good because I want great. And I'm responsible for another person.
Yeah.
You know, like, there are a lot of things in my life that are about to change. I think for the better. I think free of others' opinions. And I didn't have that. In a lot of areas of my life, I just didn't have that. And so my pursuit right now is just peace. And it's exhausting, right? Like, having tough-ass conversations, bro, is exhausting. Telling people you love that, like, you have to change their position in your life because even though sometimes this feels great or good, it's not serving me for real.
Yeah.
So you can either stay or leave, and I have to just deal with that. Shit it's exhausting, but it feels good on the other side. So I feel like this hurricane has come through, and I'm cleaning stuff.
Yeah.
Right, and cleaning and rebuilding.
This is shit, man. It's like a let's pretend like it's a clear glass with Coca-Cola in it, and then there's water just pouring into it, and you can see that like the Coca-Cola is like cleansing out of the. I feel like that's kind of what you're doing.
That's where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
That's right. And I mean, the changes have been great. It's just, I think what I'm really experiencing right now is that when you've gotten so used to one thing, no matter how good the other thing, like, very different experience, but I think this will be illuminating for most people. It's like someone who is experiencing domestic abuse.
Yeah.
And they don't want to change it because they don't know what's on the other side. And when they aren't with that person, it feels good, it feels right, but they're afraid to do it long term because they're afraid of maybe losing protection or not having love or their kid, like, they're afraid of something.
Yeah. It's
not that extreme for me, but that just makes sense. Like, I'm afraid, genuinely. Like, it takes me multiple times. To give up some of these things that feel very comfortable, feel very right, but they aren't fully.
Yeah.
Right? They're the version of me I think I'm supposed to be. They're the version of me that I think is easier. It's the path of least resistance.
Yeah.
But, like, it's not all of who I am.
Yep. Nah, bro. I don't know how much time we got left, but
That was yeah. Go ahead.
just so you know, bro. Like, you remember I worked at the bank for like 8 years.
Yeah.
Right. So I was I don't even know if I ever talked about this, but
Once you mentioned the bank.
so I worked at the bank for like 8 years, and then I got fired like randomly. It wasn't really random. They was like out to get me. Fuck you, bitch. But anyway, they was out to get me, and I ended up getting fired. And I could have easily like went to another job, like another bank, and like with my accolades that I had, bro, like I could have easily went to another bank. And the way that I'm able to like my interview, as long as you give me an interview, I know that I could have easily went to another bank. But I was like, nah, man, I need to do something different. And I didn't even want to do something different. I didn't want to, but it was like, it just ended up being that way. And I don't want to get spiritual again, but it was like God's plan. Like God's plan was like, nah, bro, like you need to do this. Like you need to start doing your own shit. And then I really started doing my own shit. And it was uncomfortable as fuck for like 2 years. And then COVID hit. And it was more uncomfortable. But I stuck with it. And like now I'm like somewhat getting a little comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, bro, you just gotta. Sometimes things happen everything happens. Not sometimes. Everything happens for a reason, bro. Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Every fucking step you take today, us meeting.
Every move you
make, bro, is all for a reason.
Nah, I hear you.
And you just gotta weather the storm.
That's it. I keep saying the storm before the calm. That's what I'm in right now. I'm in the storm before the calm.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit changing for you. We talked about it. It's gonna be some Patreon shit. Y'all need to sign up. Stop being cheap. It's
Do
$4.
it. Well, matter of fact, I think we got in the episode there. We got in the episode right there.
And they're right there.
Yeah.
Man.
Make sure you check out the Patreon, the YouTube, all of those things. If you made it this far, I just want to say thank you because like we're enjoying this. We're glad you're enjoying this, especially the YouTubers because y'all really love. I mean. Y'all watch the most. That's the spot that we're getting the most views. That's we're trying to make the videos even better when we have video.
Yeah.
So just thank you, really, really from the bottom. Like we don't. I mean, obviously we do this to talk to each other, but we want this to be something.
Yeah.
And y'all are making it something. It doesn't have to be something that makes us rich, but just the community that we're already building.
Facts.
I love it.
It's crazy that people support us, man. Like.
It's been really cool. It's been really, really cool.
It's crazy to me. I appreciate y'all.
Man.
Anybody who's listening, anybody.
Let's keep it moving. Bro, always a pleasure. Episode 13.
Episode 13.